After a disappointing quiet start to free agency, attention now turns to the NFL Draft and how the Cowboys will best use their 24th overall pick. Having lost a number of big names in recent weeks, Jerry Jones and company will have to make a big splash or two in the draft. There's no denying the Cowboys have made excellent NFL draft decisions in recent years. Selecting wide receiver CeeDee Lamb in 2020 and Micah Parsons in 2021 are recent examples. The Cowboys look to hit another home run this 2022 NFL draft. But maybe, just as important it is for Dallas to avoid a strikeout, one thing the Cowboys must avoid this offseason is to prioritize wide receivers over the offensive line. The Cowboys offense decided to part ways with a few offensive players this offseason, losing receivers Cedric Wilson and Amari Cooper, which drastically changed the speed and power of their passing attack. They were at least able to keep Michael Gallup paired with CeeDee Lamb, but their depth has undeniably taken a hit. And to make matters worse, the offensive line is not as strong as it once was. Adding an offensive lineman in the first round has more value to a quarterback like Dak Prescott's success than forcing a wide receiver into the lineup. Especially with this talent pool of receivers, they can find a capable third wide receiver either on day 2 or day 3. The Cowboys are still favorites to win the NFC East division, but in order to repeat as division champions, Dallas must address needs at offensive line, edge rusher, and receiver. The Cowboys have conducted visits of 30 draft prospects in Frisco, 3 wide receivers projected to be first-round picks, with a total of 10 possible first-round level players. It is important to note the receiver depth in the 2022 NFL draft class is among the reasons the Cowboys let wide receiver Amari Cooper go to Cleveland. Dallas offensive line also took a major hit with the release of La'el Collins and Connor Williams in his departure in free agency, while the Cowboys have also hinted at taking an offensive lineman high in the draft. Jones also said to take pressure off and keep draft pure, they like to address the offensive line in free agency. So far though, nothing on that point. While a receiver may look extra shiny in the first round, maybe prioritizing the offensive line will give Prescott his best shot at a playoff run this season and hopefully a run to the Super Bowl. Historically, Dallas has drafted and developed skill position stars, including Hall of Fame talents such as Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, and more. On the flip side, the Cowboys have also missed out on guys like Joe Montana in 1979, Randy Moss 1988, and Mike Singletary in 1981. That's part of the game here, and so is avoiding that one big mistake.